Real estate is especially prone to unethical behavior because of the amounts of other people's money that's involved in deals. It's not necessarily that developers are inherently bad people, but the risks, rewards, and the fiduciary responsibility to lenders and investors can lead developers to prioritize the financials above all else. In other words, deal structures can turn otherwise nice people into greedy pieces of shit. There are ethical responsibilities that come with creating the places that people interact in. Developers are one of the few types of companies that can literally say that they're trying to make the world a better place, and we have an obligation to everyone that's involved. My name is Derek. I'm a partner at the Manhattan real estate development firm YD Development, and I'm going to explain our process for how we stay ethically grounded in our line of work. This is actually a very deep topic for our Real Estate for Noobs series, but I'm tackling it early because it's essential for our viewers to understand that this is not a get-rich-quick business. In fact, the wealthiest real estate dynasties in New York City took generations to get there. Real estate development takes a lot of hard work and understanding multiple disciplines, and Real Estate for Noobs aims to make it easier to understand the complexities of the job. There's a lot of popular YouTubers out there that are explaining how they execute on deals or manage multiple properties, while also showing off their expensive cars. They focus way too much on selling the dream of how you can get rich and retire like they did. And I think that exposes the core of the ugliest parts of capitalism. Not only is this a recipe for class warfare, but you'll be in it for the wrong reasons. That being said, in order to stay ethically grounded, you just need to keep in mind one main tenet. Put people first. That's it. Everything else stems from there. YD Development's mission statement is to build the coolest spaces, because the people who use the spaces we create are our customers. So we design our projects around what we think people want and need. That also means being respectful of what the neighborhood wants. That's why this job is so heavily integrated with local politics and government agencies. We actually break the customer needs down to 5 categories: ergonomics, aesthetics, efficiency, community, and financials. Number 1 is ergonomics, which is important to us because it affects people's physical and mental well-being. We try to minimize the pain points in a building to maximize the number of positive experiences that people associate with being in the space. Number 2 is aesthetics, which is the other half of the balance between form and function. The best ergonomic functions are hidden in good design, and serves to strengthen the experience that people get from a space. And number 3 is efficiency, which solves 2 problems at once. Your building will have a smaller carbon footprint, and your financials will be healthier as a result. Investing in building efficiency is both responsible and profitable. Number 4 is community, which means to zoom out a bit and look at how your building fits contextually in the neighborhood. If you do this one wrong, the community will let you know. So this will get addressed whether you do it proactively or not. But just keep in mind, you can't please everybody in the community. There's always going to be opinions all over the spectrum. Just be respectful and accommodate where you can, because the right building and context benefits everyone in the neighborhood. And number 5 is financials, which I put last because if you solve for the people first, the money will be there. Find the balance between what people want and what they can afford, and you'll do fine. If you put your own financial model first, you'll dehumanize the business, and you'll probably encounter some problems. Of course, your own financial models aren't going to build themselves, though, so you really have to know what you're doing there after you've figured out the human side of the product. So hit subscribe and join the revolution, because the next video will be covering the relationship between NOI, cap rate, and valuation.